All right, hockey fans, here we are at the Ford Ice Center. Sorry for the late start. I'm not going to say it was Estelle's fault that I started late, but she was the last one to get up this morning. So, be that as it may. We are about 40 seconds into the first period. Rochester is the visiting team. They are in blue, going from right to left. Team Long Island in white, going from left to right. Wozniak bringing that puck over the blue line into the offensive end, loses it just shy of the trapezoid. Team Long Island trying to bring that puck back out. Holding it at the point is Tegan Coyne. McDonald over there as well as is Evie Warner. Trying to push it out, Liliana Ziegler. Ziegler almost got that puck out of the zone. We got 4 Rochesterians over here. There's a big no-no. Waz pushing this forward, comes back to McDonald. CC is passed this across, picked up by Liliana Ziegler. Ziegler going on the far side. McBride going, puts a little hit on. Puck goes down into the corner, grabbed by McDonald. McDonald rips this around for Tegan on the near side. Tegan challenged by Campbell Arthur. Arthur rips that into the trapezoid. McBride sends this around. Passed up by Waz. No, picked off by Liliana Ziegler. Ziegler in the corner. Team Long Island coming backhand shot and a goal. Number 16, Madeline Amott with her first goal of the weekend. Oh. Yeah, you can just no, just over here. Rochester in Kolachi taking that puck over to the corner, cycling around. Kolachi in the slot, passes over into the corner. Lexi Jackson going after it. Puck goes back into the corner. Now this comes out, and it's leading Rochester as they go for their line change. So Team Long Island goal scored by number 16, Madeline Mott. Number 16, Mott. Time of the Team Long Island goal, 1:52 of the first period. This puck comes out. Rochester sends this across. Estelle Dalin going after it. Estelle goes down. Another dive by my daughter. She was not tripped. Don't feel bad for her. Puck out in front. Estelle reaching for it. And that puck is knocked away from her feet over towards the corner. Team Long Island trying to clear it, held in by Fanchulo. Fanchulo sends this up towards the corner. Dalin going in after it. Puck sent all the way down to the Rochester end of the ice, and that's going to be an icing. That'll bring the faceoff back down by Team Long Island's end of the ice and their goaltender, Charlotte Parker. There's a faceoff in the corner. Puck loose out in front. Comes out up along the side. Team Long Island, Liliana Ziegler brings out over the blue line, goes out and back in again. That's an offside. And we'll have a faceoff in the neutral zone as a result. Face-off in the neutral zone brought back into the Rochester end, just aside by Olivia Wilson. Passed up into the neutral zone. Waz sends this over for Evie Warner. Warner pops this over the blue line. Waz going after it. That referee protecting himself. And we've got a tripping penalty. I didn't see it. I'm glad the ref is paying attention. Somebody has to. So Team Long Island penalty, number 15, Max Sigler, 1 minute 30-second minor for tripping. Number 15, a minute 30 trip. Time of the minor penalty, 4:11, and it's a Rochester Junior Americans power play. Puck comes up for Kalachi at the point, slides over to the center point. Kalachi sends this into the corner. Cycling around, dropped off for Kalachi. Kalachi back into the trapezoid. Passes puck up on the side, gets deflected, comes into the slot, grabbing it Liliana Ziegler. Ziegler off to the races, puck knocked away, and it goes back over the blue line. Lexi Jackson still in the zone, so that is an offsides for Rochester, and we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone as a result. Team Long Island coming out strong here in their third game of the weekend. They are 0-2 so far. I believe they've only scored one goal up until this point, and here they are leading 1-0 5 minutes into the first period. That one goal is the second goal that Rochester has given up all weekend. Tegan Coyne sends his puck up along the board, sent around by McDonald, picked up by Evie Warner. Warner passes around to Jackson. Calling for it is Coyne. Coyne, shot, misses. Puck comes around on the near side. Stepping up is CC McDonald. Little short pass to Evie Warner in the corner. Warner sends this into the trapezoid for Waz. Waz loses it. Coyne has that puck poked away by Lily Kern. Tegan Coyne drops that off for CC. CC takes it into the corner, gets attacked. Coming out with this puck is Team Long Island's number 16, Madeline Mott, the goal scorer. Puck turned back. Coyne loses his puck, goes over to the other side. McBride grabs it. McBride skates through, knocks the stick out of Lily Kern's hands. McBride into the corner. And the teams are even. McBride with this puck has Dan-Dalin. Dan-Dalin on the far side, misses that tip-in, chases it down into the corner. She goes to work, passes it back up to the point for Avery Whitney. Whitney fires it in just left of the net. Coming in off the bench, lying in on the far side is Sydney Goodrich. Goodrich. Nope, that is not Goodrich. That is Sari DiNicola. Puck gets cleared out by Long Island. Retreating back to pick it up is Fanchulo. Fanchulo passes behind the net for Avery Whitney. Whitney sends this back. It gets deflected. Fanchulo catches it. Tries passing this up for a breaking Dan-Dalin. Dan-Dalin pulls this over the blue line on the far side. Dan-Dalin has that puck poked away. Grabbing it, Vivian Shields. Shields goes down. Dan-Dalin has that puck pressed up against the boards. Comes loose. There's a shot and a goal! Rochester Junior Americans tying this one up. Goal scored, I believe, by Sydney Goodrich. Let's check out that replay and see if we can see it here. Oh, we're not going to have... we see it buried. That was pretty. Off the face-off, puck comes back to the Rochester end of the ice. Kalachi pulls this puck up, passes it over for Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin has got one girl to beat, trying to get around Delilah Polk. Polk there, chases that puck down into the corner. Lexi Jackson forward pushes it ahead. Madeline Mott digs this out for Long Island, taking away Olivia Searles. No, it leaks its way up over the blue line. Max Sigler and Peyton Steiner battling for that puck. This gets knocked back to the defense. Kristen Cummings drives this puck forward, grabbed by Emma Kalachi. Kalachi over to Botto. Botto swings and misses, almost came across offsides herself. She's going to hustle off for her line change. This puck up comes out. McBride knocks this away. Here's Evie Warner. Warner shot low, save made by the goaltender, number something or other, 30, Charlotte Parker. Faceoff will be to the left side of Charlotte. And that, oh, and there's a goal that I missed. So Rochester's first goal was indeed scored by number 22, Sydney Goodrich, assisted by number 26, Dan-Dalin, 22 from 26. Time of Rochester's first goal, 6:44 of the first period. Rochester's second goal, scored by number 88, Evie Warner, unassisted. Number 88, unassisted. Time of Rochester's second goal, 7:56 of the first period. Waz passes this across to Evie. Evie drops this off for Coyne. Shot, and that save is made. Puck cleared out to the point, and that is dumped down by Vivian Shields. And that is not going to ice. Avery Whitney able to catch up to that puck up in time. Hard pass out to Sari DiNicola. DiNicola moving this puck forward. Kristen Cummings trying to send this back. Puck gets picked up by Peyton Steiner. Sends this back into the neutral zone. And Avery Whitney steals this and passes this across. That gets by Fanchulo. Whitney's going to get to it first. Whoopsie. Sorry about that. Puck taken away, Cameron Whitenbach. Whitenbach dumps this into the corner, sends somebody else to go to work. Avery Whitney at the trapezoid sends this back. Whitenbach there battling for this puck. Sends this back into the trapezoid over to the corner. Caitlin Becker going after it. Becker's passes this up along the boards, held at the point, fired back, goes back into the trapezoid again. Fanchulo there, passes up to DiNicola. Seri passes out to Goodrich. Goodrich back to DiNicola. DiNicola sends this forward, gets stopped by Kristen Cummings at the blue line. Now Kristen's got to cycle back into her end of the ice. Passes puck up to Nika Paletta. Paletta sends this across into the corner, sending Liliana Ziegler after that puck. Rochester catches up to it first, passes behind. Defense rips this out for Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin goes down, though, able to get this puck out into the neutral zone. Olivia Searles can't grab it. Madeline Mott takes this into the offensive end, loses it to Botto. Botto passes over to Kalachi. Kalachi back to Botto. Connie trying to get this puck out, and Olivia Searles does. Knock back in. That's an offside. Liliana Ziegler not able to get in. So, Paul, if you come on this side, you can actually see all the different camera angles that I manage at once. Rochester going in, sends his puck in, back behind the net. There goes a Team Long Islander down. Liliana Ziegler trying to bring this puck up and out. Battle for that puck ensues. We got less than 4.5. McDonald rips this towards the goal. Puck is loose out in front, and that is slid over onto the left side. Coming in, Nika Paletta trying to get that puck. Maybe it's Nika. Probably Nika. Chasing that puck down. Max is, not Max, that's Madeline Mott, I think. Taken away by Evie Warner. Warner to McDonald. McDonald's got to play this off the boards. Sends this into the corner for Waz. Waz rips this around back behind onto the far side. Max Sigler picks this up, gets this out into the neutral zone. Madeline Mott skating with it. Loses it. Puck gets popped forward. Now taken back. Evie Warner back into the ozone. Tried to pull that through the legs of Delilah Pohl. Can't do it. Regaining possession, though, and now losing it. Coming up. Sliding in from the neutral zone is Olivia Fanchulo holding that puck in. Passed across to Warner. Warner's shot. That gets tipped away. Deflected up into the netting and out of play. We'll have a face-off in the Team Long Island zone. It is 3:36 to go in this opening period. Rochester leads by a score of 2-1 here at the Ford Ice Center, home of the 2024 Smashville Girls Showcase Tournament. Shot from the point, gets deflected, goes back into the trapezoid, grab by Dan-Dalin. She backhands his for DiNicola. DiNicola battling for this puck on the far side of the trap. Loose puck, DiNicola tried to get it. Moved aside by Team Long Island, held in by Fanchulo. Dalin coming over. She can't catch up to that puck. Team Long Island trying to push this out. Lily Kern does. Avery Whitney gets a piece of it. Andy Lefkowitz driving that puck in, and Fanchulo coming over, taking that puck away as she dives ahead for that puck. Whitney grabs this puck, skates this up into the neutral zone. Here's Avery Whitney getting around Roxanne Benoit, but goes down. Puck slides into the corner. DiNicola there to help out. Benoit digging that puck. Comes up, Kalachi catches this at the point, passes this over to Olivia Searles. Searles fires this in, just misses the left side of the net. Collected by Team Long Island along the boards. Pop this out into the neutral zone. Stolen by Peyton Baldwin. Here comes Baldwin. Dumps this puck in. She's going to chase after it. Goes into the trapezoid. Team Long Island sends this back into the corner. Picking it up there, Vivian Shields. Trying to drive this puck out. Ripped back in by Botto. Caught by Kalachi at the center point. Kalachi shot, save made. Charlotte Parker. Faceoff will be to the right side of Charlotte. Shout out to everybody that's joining, especially you Long Islanders. Just so you know, I was raised in Massapequa Park. I am a Massapequa High School chief. That net got dislodged, so we'll have a faceoff in the zone. Face-off won by Rochester. Puck comes back to Kalachi. Kalachi passes over to Connie Botto. Botto stepping up. Shot. Goal! Connie Botto with a snipe in the corner. Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 19, Connie Botto, her first of the weekend, assisted by number 8, Emma Kalachi. Time of Rochester's third goal, 12:55 of the first period. Rochester dumps this puck in, a little shoulder action from Lexi Jackson. Puck gets by Becker. Out into the neutral zone, picked up by Tegan Coyne. Coyne passes, he goes through the legs of CeCe McDonald. CeCe trying to recover to bring this puck back out. Look at how focused that one future player is, that 16U player is on taping her stick. Anyway, Waz coming out with this puck over the blue line into the O-zone. Waz shot, save made by Charlotte Parker. CeCe McDonald from the point puts this into the corner. Waz passes to Coyne. Shot, kick, save by Parker. In the trapezoid, Team Long Island sends this around. It's caught by Evie Warner. Warner back to Waz. Waz looking, tried to get it for Coyne, not able to. Puck comes back. McBride with it. McBride running into some trouble. McDonald coming in to help out. Grabs that puck, centering pass. There's a shot. Less than a minute to go in this opening period. Rochester still with this puck. Evie Warner shot low, save Parker. McDonald steps up, swats at this puck in the general direction of the goal, and Charlotte Parker dives on top of it like a hungry, hungry hippo. We'll have a face-off off to the right side of Charlotte here with 43.2 seconds to go in this opening period. So please subscribe. If you subscribe, then you can chat. If you chat with me, I will chat back. What's the best bagel shop on all of Long Island? Let me know what your thoughts are of the best bagel shop in all of Long Island. I'll let you know if I agree or not. Estelle Dallin goes down trying to play that puck. Puck comes around, wraparound attempt, and Parker covers that puck up with her blocker hand. Got no takers to give their advice on bagels? Come on. There's got to be a Long Islander on here. Face-off won by Team Long Island. Brought up by Madeline Mott. Mott through the neutral zone, dumps his puck in, less than 10 seconds to go. Mott going in after it. Pressed up against the boards. Lillian Ziegler, centering pass. And that is taken away by Estelle Dallin, and that ends the first period. At the end of one period of play, it is Rochester 3, Team Long Island 1. And we'll be back in just a minute. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence. Check out these sponsors. Face-off pulled back by Rochester. They got to get that back out. Team Long Island almost had a nice turnover in the offensive end. Max Sigler picks this up in the neutral zone, brings this forward into the O-zone, and that puck ends up going on net. Kristen Cummings, a little late stab at Olivia Wilson. And this Rochester team won't tolerate that. They love each other. This group of girls is so tight. So I'm still waiting to hear the recommendations for best bagel shop on Long Island. Personally, I like Calvary Bagel in Massapequa on Hicksville Road. That is my favorite. Been going there forever. Second favorite, of course, Massapequa Bagel next to the high school. That's just because it's a victim of circumstance. I spent most of my life there, it seems like, in high school. Of course, I went to class, of course. Lily Kern coming in, a drop pass back, Vivian Shields. Puck is bouncing, and that puck is saved by Olivia Wilson. Referees coming over to clean up the house. Speaking of house, you'll notice there are 2 curling houses on this ice. Most rinks actually squeeze 4 in. Here at the Ford Ice Center, though, just 2, so you got plenty of room. It has a nice concession stand, and of course, they do serve alcohol, because what's curling without a couple of beers? This puck comes out of into the neutral zone. Team Long Island pushing it right back in. Waz grabs that puck, passes back to CC McDonald. McDonald gives this to McBride back behind the net. McBride rips this out through into the neutral zone. Race is on. Andy Lefkowitz going after that puck. Coin's not going to be able to get to it in time. That is an icing, and we'll bring this faceoff all the way back down to the Rochester end of the arena. 13:45 to go in the second period. 3-1 Rochester lead here at the Ford Ice Center in Nashville, Tennessee, home of the 2024 Smashville Girls Showcase Tournament. Face-off won by Nika Paletta. She dumps that puck in, goes around. Rochester grabs it, and picked up by Madeline Mott in the neutral zone. Can't keep it, though. Turned over again. Campbell Arthur drives this puck back. Fanchulo grabs it, cycles it into her zone, passes over to Avery Whitney. Whitney up to Dina Cola. Dina Cola sends this into the corner. Estelle Dallin going into work. Dallin trying to center that, comes up high. Dina Cola couldn't settle it. Coming over is Kalachi. Boy, my tongue got tied on that one. I'm going to have to get a sip of water in a moment. On the far side, Dina Cola with this puck. Dallin coming over to help. Battle for that puck along the baseboard. Reaching in, trying to pull it out. I believe it was Liliana Ziegler. Puck goes deeper towards the corner. Dallin's got it guarded. Now it leaks up. Rochester pulling this puck. Pass back to Kalachi. Kalachi, center point, sends this over to the side for Whitney. Whitney goes in, centering pass. Goodrich, shot, wrong goalie. And that is saved. And some more pushing and shoving ensues. Face-off will be to the left side of Charlotte Parker. Searles in for the draw, pulls this back to McBride. Nora sends this over to CC McDonald. CC pushes this into the corner. Claire Whalen going back for it, sends this up along the boards for Peyton Steiner. Steiner trying to knock this out and does. Nora McBride chasing after it. On her tail is Cameron Whitenbach. Cameron slapping her stick on the ice to instill fear. Olivia Searles sends this into the middle. Peyton Steiner there, knocked away by Lexi Jackson. Held in by Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin drives that puck in deep. Delilah Polk chasing after it to the corner. Grabbed by Andy Lefkowitz, I believe, or is that Adriana Morabito? Now a puck comes back. Roxanne Benoit rips this up. Held in by McDonald. Lexi Jackson, shot, goal! Lexi Jackson with a snipe. So on game sheet, they only put a goal scorer, no assist. But I'll tell you what, Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 73, Lexi Jackson, assisted by number 20, Cece McDonald. 73 from 20. Jackson from McDonald. Time of the Rochester Junior Americans' fourth goal, 3:02 of the second period. Team Long Island holding that puck in. Now it gets turned back out by Whitney. Picked up in the neutral zone by Polk. Polk fires this forward, but it looks like Kristen Cummings had not cleared the zone yet. She was so close. I thought she was out, but I guess she was not. Offsides is the call. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. And again, in case anybody's wondering, Calvary Bagel on Hicksville Road in Massapequa is the best bagel shop in all of Long Island. Second is Massapequa Bagel next to the high school. That's just mainly based on sweet, sweet memories. Puck taken away by Rochester. Caitlin Becker going in. Shot dished aside by Charlotte Parker. Puck goes back behind the net. Chased down Andy Lefkowitz. Now Madeline Mock coming back onto the near side. Dina Cola battling for that puck. Kalachi pulls it out. Kalachi tried to get that towards the goal. Blocked by Max Sigler. Nice play by Max. And Sydney Goodrich not able to hold that puck at the point. Botto chasing after it, as is Liliana Ziegler. Ziegler going in. Gets a piece of that puck. Nice job there by Becker holding her off. Or not Becker. Yeah, it was Becker. I take that back. This puck gets passed across. No icing. Puck played by Campbell Arthur. Sends this up along the boards. Picked up by Max Sigler. Or Madeline Mock, excuse me, into the neutral zone. Dumps that puck in. Nora McBride back to play on it. McBride's got Liliana Ziegler all over. Sends this over towards the corner. Passed out to Lexi Jackson. Jackson skating through the neutral zone. Jackson getting around Lefkowitz. Jackson coming in, and nice back checking by Campbell Arthur, and Charlotte Parker covering that puck up. And those two girls are just going to hang out and talk about boys for a minute. Now they're better. Great job of back checking there by Campbell Arthur, not allowing Lexi Jackson to get a good shot off. Face-off won by Olivia Searles. Puck gets passed back to, I can't even see who that was. Is that McDonald? I think that is Sienna. CC sends this back in behind the net over into the corner. Roxanne Benoit trying to get that out, ripped around behind the net by Delilah Polk on the far corner. Battle for that puck. Campbell Arthur trying to push this up. Nora McBride steals his puck, fires it on net, and that gets covered up by Charlotte for another save and a face-off. 9:23 to go in the second period. 4-1 Rochester lead. Here at the Ford Ice Center, home of the 2024 Smashville Girls Showcase Tournament. That face-off won by Adriana Morabito. Stolen, though, by Rochester. Wozniak takes this back into the trapezoid, loses it, goes into the corner. Evie Warner going to work. And, it looks like Charlotte was sliding when she went sliding across the crease. She knocked that net off. Offensive line change for Team Long Island. Kristen Cummings in to take the face-off, as is Vivian Shields and Madeline Mott. Face-off won by Rochester. Evie Warner passes back to Whitney. Whitney sends this up. Wozniak in the corner. Woz with nice stick check. Woz out in front. Backhand shot. Save made Charlotte Parker. Watch this play here as Woz digs this out of the corner, comes out in front, goes to the backhand, and Charlotte absolutely full sprawl, covering the entire baseline of that goal line with her entire body. No chance for Wozniak to get that puck in. Tegan Coyne digging after that puck in the corner. Puck comes up high. Nadia trying to play on it, not able to get her stick onto it. Puck comes out into the neutral zone, grabbed by Lily Kern. Kern going east to west, now making her move through the neutral zone. Kern over the blue line, stops short. Coyne pulls that puck away. Kristen Cummings moves it forward. Evie Warner drives it up, though. Evie skating forward over the blue line, dumps that puck in, goes behind the net into the far side. Tegan Coyne going after it, picking it up is I think it was Benoit. Now it's grabbed by Vivian Shields. She sends this back behind the goal. No, here's Vivian Shields. Waz takes that puck away. It gets sent through the neutral zone. Kalachi chasing after it, and that's going to be an icing. 8:05 to go in the second period here, and we'll bring this faceoff all the way back down by Charlotte Parker. Rochester is out shooting Team Long Island 15 shots to 4 so far in this game. Face-off pulled over to Seri DiNicola, comes back to Kalachi. She fires this into the corner. Caitlin Becker back there to play on it. Delilah Polk racks her up. Estelle Dallin in there. Polk fires this over to the far corner, or near corner for us. Played by Sigler. Sigler flicks this up along the half boards. This goes back towards the goal. Charlotte kicks it back behind the net. DiNicola there. Becker trying to come around with that puck, and Charlotte's going to cover it up for another save and another face-off in the zone. Just over 7.5 minutes to go here in the second period. We are halfway through this game. Faceoff comes back for Kalachi. Kalachi skates this in back into the trapezoid, around onto the far side, drops that puck off for Avery Whitney. Whitney centering pass. Oh, and went all the way back. That wasn't Whitney, excuse me. That was Connie Botto. Off to the races. Kalachi steps in front, swipes that puck away. It goes right to Connie. Connie takes this into the trapezoid, skates around on the far side, passes this puck up to DiNicola. DiNicola to Dallin. Dallin runs into Madeline Mott and stays down. Little rattle. She better get up, though. Her sisters hit her harder than that. Liliana Ziegler takes this puck away. Ziegler moves this forward. Reaching for it is Botto. Botto in the trapezoid. Sends his puck up on the far side. Tried to get it to DiNicola. Shot back. Save made. Olivia Wilson. And Estelle is okay. She is standing up. She's not even sitting. So, you know, she's going to be fine. All right, how about best pizza place on Long Island? Growing up, I loved Mario's Pizza on Park Boulevard in Massapequa Park. I don't know if that's the case anymore. Whoa, backhand, close play. Puck goes just wide of the net. Cameron Whitenbach battling for that in the corner. Puck taken away by Rochester, sent out through the neutral zone. Peyton Baldwin chasing after it. Delilah Polk gets to it first, rips this back. Caught by McDonald in her zone. Cece sends this up, and this is bouncing back and forth. Lexi's going to let Nora McBride get it to McDonald, back to McBride. McBride to Baldwin. Goes in and back out again. Peyton on the far side dumps that puck in. Delilah Polk going after it. Polk skates this into the safety of her trapezoid. Lexi Jackson all over her. Centering pass. Coin shot, save made. Rebound comes back out. Searles gives this back to Tegan. Tegan takes this puck into the corner. Tegan back into trapezoid, loses that puck. It goes into the far corner. Peyton Steiner grabs it and ices the puck. 5:40 to go. 4-1 is the score. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on North Jefferson Street in Pulaski. Next to Dollar General, Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, exteriorcleaning315.com, and Glory Construction and Development. For all of your new building and new structure needs, if you're going to have it built in his glory. Andy Lefkowitz picks this puck up for Team Long Island, trying to drive it out. Tegan Coyne pushing this back in. Now Coyne has it, sends this back out to the point. Nora McBride fires this forward, and that goes off the glove of Charlotte Parker into the corner. I can't tell what's going on there. It's a mess of girls in the corner. They battle for that puck. On-looking Vivian Shields, waiting for it to leak free. It comes out. Cummings fires this forward. It goes back into the corner. Now it leaks back. Tegan Coyne sends this towards the goal. It is on the side of the net there. Now back into the trapezoid. Wozniak with it goes into the far corner. Woz stops short, trying to shake off her back checker, but not able to lose her. Coming out with this puck, Andy Lefkowitz passes this across, misses the pass to Lily Kern, and Fanchulo there. Olivia trying to push this puck forward into the O-zone, crosses over the blue line. Kristen Cummings there trying to drive it back out. Evie Warner trying to hold it. Cummings and Shields trying to drive this out. Poking and steering, Tegan Coyne wants to get in on the action. Puck comes back, Wozniak grabs it, passes over to Avery Whitney. Whitney over the blue line on the far side, goes in, and she's taken down by Lefkowitz. Puck ripped around onto the near side, and Kalachi not able to hold it, but catches this puck in the neutral zone, cycles this around. On her tail is Vivian Shields, able to dump that puck forward. Andy Lefkowitz picks this up for Team Long Island. Lefkowitz passes this up, goes through everybody. Neutral zone, this is going to make it on net. Save made, Olivia Wilson. Dished off to the side for Kalachi. Emma gets that puck back over to Botto. Botto tries passing this up to Sydney Goodrich. Goodrich is collapsed upon by 3 Long Islanders. Long Island sends us into the corner. Angelo Esposito going after it in the trapezoid. Ripped back into the corner. Dalin going over. Liliana Ziegler. It's Dalin in the back. Coming up with the puck is Kalachi. Kalachi passes this behind Sydney Goodrich, and she crosses over offsides. Had that pass led Sydney, I'd still be talking. So neutral zone faceoff, 3:39 to go in the second period. Faceoff won by Rochester. Puck comes back to Connie Botto. Botto to Emma Kalachi. Kalachi skates this over the blue line, loses it. She runs into Madeline Mott. Puck goes towards the corner. Roxanne Benoit trying to push this puck back out. Becker comes over. Puck leaks out. Madeline Mott trying to get it. Shovels it forward. Comes out into the neutral zone. Botto's got to cycle this back for her team to get on sides. Now she passes this over on the far side to Estelle Dalin. Dalin grips it and rips it. Gets tipped, lands in the trapezoid. Cleared over to the side by Roxanne Benoit. Benoit passes up for Madeline Mott. Mott gets this out into the neutral zone, but Cece McDonald picks this up, passes it right back to Estelle Dalin. Dalin picks this, tried to go behind herself to pass it to herself. Not enough juice on it, and we're going to have a penalty here, or it's a hand pass. We have a hand pass, so we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone as Rochester went off of somebody's hand to somebody's stick. Olivia Searles in for the face-off against Adriana Morabito. Puck is won by Rochester. McDonald to McBride, back to McDonald to Searles. To Jackson. Jackson spears this forward, tries bringing it in. Baldwin tries taking it with her. Baldwin recovers, picks this puck up. The top of the circle along the boards, gives this back to Cece. McDonald fires this forward, stopped by Claire Whalen. This gets returned into the trapezoid by Rochester. Now in the corner side. McBride shot, saves Charlotte. Puck comes up, drops down behind the net, goes into the corner. Baldwin goes down. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Cycling around is McBride. McBride brings us into the offensive end, goes into the corner. Half of Rochester going off for a change. Lexi Jackson in the slot. Puck gets knocked over to the boards. In with it, Tegan Coyne. Coyne sends this over into the corner. Coyne comes over to play on it, knocked back by Cameron Whitenbach. Coyne recovers, passes back up to the point for Avery Whitney. Whitney sends this back up for Coyne. Coyne brings this out into the middle. Centering pass for Wozniak is blocked and taken away by Team Long Island. Puck gets cleared by Cameron Whitenbach. That's not going to make it down. Avery Whitney's got a play on it. Whitney cycles around, gives this to Evie Warner. Warner trying to go in behind the line change. Warner tries to go in to get that shot, and she is taken out by Madeline Mott. Nice back checking by Madeline, catching up off that line change. They almost got caught. Mott coming up to try to play that puck, driven forward by Caitlin Becker. Warner picks this up, gives it to Waz. Waz loses this puck. Coming back with it is Delilah Polk. Polk goes down. Evie Warner pushes his puck forward, tries to reach around and grab it. Kristen Cummings there. Cummings takes this into the trapezoid. Waz skates over her, gets that puck, goes into corner, centering pass, and couldn't get touched in by Tegan Coyne. Warner plays this over at the corner. Wozniak comes over, skates it. She's going to cycle it around again. Backhand shot. Save made by Charlotte Parker. Good attempt on the wraparound by Nadia Wozniak. Huge save by Charlotte Parker. Face-off will be to the right side of Charlotte. There's the draw. 1 minute of play remaining in the second period. 1 minute remaining. Puck goes to the corner. Max Sigler trying to skate this puck up. Max brings this up into the neutral zone. Max into the O zone. Gets his by Kalachi. Puck goes back into the trapezoid. Kalachi knocks it away, goes to play it in the corner. Passes up for Dan-Dalin. Dan-Dalin can't find it. Gets turned back by Delilah Polk. Madeline Mott sends this forward with it. Nika Pilata, shot fired, save made. Olivia Wilson right into the breadbasket. Just over 30 seconds to go in this second period. Nika Pilata taking the face-off against Olivia Searles. Pilata wins this draw, goes over to the boards. Kalachi picks it up. Emma skates this back behind her net, rips it around on the boards for Baldwin. Baldwin not able to keep it. Taken away, Madeline Mott tries to send it to the corner, comes out into the middle. Liliana Ziegler not able to get that shot off. Olivia Searles trying to drive this out, can't do it. Ziegler with it. Ziegler and Kalachi battling. A little sword battle. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Sorry, that was Madeline Mott. And we're going to have a penalty against Searles. That's going to be a hooking call against Rochester. Rochester Junior Americans penalty number 65, Olivia Searles, 1 minute 30-second minor for hooking. Number 65, a minute 30, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 14:57 of the second period. Extra attacker on as the Team Long Island goalie has been pulled for this faceoff. Puck goes nowhere, taken away by Nora McBride, and that'll do it for the second period. At the end of 2 periods of play, it is 4-1 in favor of Rochester. 15 more minutes of playtime coming up. All right, third period underway. Puck in the Rochester end of the ice. Puck sent deep into the corner. Evie Warner knocks this out into the neutral zone. Chase down Max Sigler. Back to pick this puck up. Sigler passes up for Madeline Mott. Mott stops at the blue line. Shot fired. And that is glove saved by Olivia Wilson as she slides to the outside of the net to capture that puck in her glove hand for the faceoff. Wozniak for the faceoff against Kristen Cummings. Puck goes over against the boards. Woz there trying to. That's not Woz. That's Baldwin trying to dig that out. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Here goes Nadia skating after that puck. Nadia trying to pull this into the middle. Oh, she stepped on the puck, couldn't take it with her. Max Sigler, good job back checking. Kristen Cummings picking that puck up, the recipient of all of that effort. Cummings cycling around. Oh, loses that puck, and she just breaks around to the front side of the goal. Waz knocks this ahead, racing after that puck with Sigler. Waz stops, pulls this puck back, couldn't get the shot, couldn't keep it with her. Vivian Shields back checking, able to receive that puck. You get paid to back check. Shields passes off to Sigler. Sigler brings us up into the neutral zone, passes up for Lily Kern. Kern chasing after that in the corner. Kalachi gets to it first. Emma turning around, bringing this puck up while the offense changes lines. Emma over the blue line into the O-zone, dumps that puck into the corner, goes after it to go to work herself, reaches that stick around Adriana Morabito to try to pull it. Andy Lefkowitz guarding the crease. Rochester puts that puck, goes back behind the net. Caitlin Becker goes over into the corner to pick it up at the hash mark, battling for that puck. Botto there. Connie drifting back to guard the point. And Andy Lefkowitz takes that puck back towards the trapezoid. Goodrich able to get it away. Now Caitlin Becker has it. Puck taken away by Cameron Whitenbach. Whitenbach skates up with that puck, moves it forward. Botto steals it in the neutral zone, passes it across. Becker, now Delilah Polk pushes this forward. It goes right to Kalachi, though. Emma cuts in front of her goal, passes this over to Botto. Botto sends it back into the middle for Sydney Goodrich. Puck stolen by Nika Paletta. Now DiNicola. Seri gets his puck. Gives it to Kalachi, slides aside. Kalachi dumps his puck in. She's going to chase after it as Seri goes off for a change. Kalachi off for a change. Not DiNicola. Cyril's battling for that puck. Seals coming away with it. Nice stop, though, by Delilah Polk, not allowing Olivia to get that shot off. Puck cleared out into the neutral zone. Nora McBride picks it up, cycles around Madeline Mott. McBride in at the hash mark, avoids Delilah Polk. McBride back behind the net, looking. Here comes McDonald. They swap that puck off. McDonald back behind the net. Passes puck up, shot, and a goal! Lexi Jackson! Lexi Jackson lighting the lamp this weekend. That's her second goal of the game, assisted by CeCe McDonald. Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 73, Lexi Jackson. I'm sorry, it was assisted by Nora McBride, number 13. 73 from 13, so they say. So if that's true, it's 73 from 13, from 20, I believe. Time of the Rochester Junior Americans goal, 3:04 of the third period. They lead 5-1. Coming back, Madeline Mott has to dump this puck in. Fanchulo not allowing her to go after that puck. Lexi Jackson comes back, snaps this across for Baldwin. Payton snaps it down out of the air, has to retreat back to play it, able to get this up to Waz. Nadia deeks around Nika Paletta. Nadia over on the side, not able to get by Madeline Mott. Mott stops her goal. That's not Mott, that's Lily Kern stops her goal. Lily dumps that puck in. She goes off for her change. Fanchulo picks this puck up. Fanchulo cycles around behind her net, passes this puck up, tried to hit Tegan Coyne, gets picked off, though, by Vivian Shields. Shields passes this puck across to Cummings. Cummings has her pocket picked by Evie Warner. Warner passes this to Coyne. Coyne going after it. Diving after that puck with her is Max Sigler. Max Sigler knocks that puck free. Now they're battling for it. Kristen Cummings picks it up, goes back through her trapezoid, passes this down for Lily Kern. Kern not able to catch it. She's got to get to it before Fanchulo. Can't do it. And Olivia rips this puck around. That's not Fanchulo. It's Kalachi. Emma rips this puck all the way around near side. Botto sends this back for Emma. Emma at the far corner plays this puck up. Passes this into the middle. Tegan Coyne comes over, tips this over to the side. Connie Botto steps up, drives this forward, played by Delilah Polk. Polk cycles this around in her end of the ice, passes this across, tried to hit Lily Kern, misses her. Coming off the bench is Estelle Dallin, and Dalin able to play that puck, couldn't keep it though. Seri gives this to Estelle. Estelle into the corner, trying to turn to center that pass. Not able to. Goes into the trapezoid. Now she centers it. McBride. Shot blocked in front. Puck goes back to the trapezoid. Becker there. Out in front. Shot and a goal! Estelle Dan-Dalin with her first goal of the weekend. And that puts Rochester up 6-1. So there's a 5-goal differential. And so we move to run time. So Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 26, Estelle Dallin, assisted by number 3, Caitlin Becker. 26 from 3, Dallin from Becker. Time of the Rochester Junior Americans goal, 5:13 of the third period. And so we are in run time. So normally we play stop time, which means every time the whistle's blown, the clock is stopped. Instead, because of the 5-goal differential, we are now playing run time. When the whistle's blown, the clock will continue to run down unless the losing team comes within 2 goals, then it'll go back to stop time. That hardly ever happens. Fanchulo fires his puck forward, goes into the slot. Adriana Morabito sends this out into the neutral zone. Avery Whitney loses this in her skates, brought into the offensive end by Madeline Mott. Mott sends this over to the corner, played back out by Rochester. This gets snapped through up for Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin coming up with this puck. Peyton, loses that puck. Andy Lefkowitz getting just enough of Peyton's stick. Peyton recovers, gets this puck, gives this to Whitney. Whitney loses this. Taken back by Jackson. Jackson in front. Shot saved by the diving, sliding Charlotte Parker. Watch this full commitment by Charlotte as she dives across to grab that with her glove hand. What a play. Face-off won by Rochester. Pass across to Avery Whitney. She couldn't keep it. Liliana Ziegler brings this out. Ziegler crosses over the center line, dumps his puck in, goes after to chase it, beats Whitney to the puck in the trapezoid. Whitney steals it from her, though, passes his puck up to Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin hits a breaking Lexi Jackson. Jackson staying on the right side, crosses over the center line, dumps that puck in. Roxanne Benoit fell down as she turned around. Puck collected by Claire Whalen. Whalen coming up, passes this out into the middle. It goes right to Emma Kalachi. Kalachi to Botto. Botto back to Kalachi. Kalachi trying to flick this forward for Tegan Coyne. Coyne brings this up over the blue line. Coyne coming wide left at the hash mark. Gets knocked around, or tried to give it to Waz. Waz gets knocked around, sends his puck back to Tegan. Tegan cycling around. Now she goes down as she gets tripped up by 2 sticks, not 1. Puck comes out, and Connie Botto picks this up. Connie, pass out to Evie Warner. Warner back into her own zone, cycles around. Puck turned back by Delilah Polk. Botto swings and misses. Here it's a 1-on-1 little breakaway shot. Save Olivia Wilson, and she uses the stick to gobble that puck back up. Ew, and Kristen Cummings is going to go to the box for that one. You might get upset at Emma Kalachi, but you can't just knock her down like that. So we've got incidental minor penalties. Rochester, number 8, Emma Kalachi, 1 minute 30-second minor for interference. Number 8, a minute 30 interference. Team Long Island, number 93, Kristen Cummings, a minute 30 for a cross-check. Number 93, minute 30, cross-check. Time of the incidental minor penalties, 8:55 of the third period, and we still have 5-on-5 hockey. Team Long Island trying to break that puck out. McBride holds it at the blue line. Stepping up, though, is Vivian Shields. Brings this into the neutral zone. Stolen by Tegan Coyne. Stolen back by Max Sigler. Sigler trying to drive forward. Wozniak cuts her off. Puck goes to McDonald. McDonald sends this forward. Delilah Pope swings and misses. Comes back, plays on that puck. It's caught by CeCe McDonald. McDonald to McBride. McBride to Wozniak. Woz runs right into Vivian Shields. Goodrich off the bench. Moves that puck forward. Taken away, though, by Team Long Island. Here comes Lily Kern. Kern tried sending that forward, loses that puck. Becker takes it, tries driving it forward, gets stopped by Max Sigler. Sigler goes down. Goodrich there, Becker there. And Whitney comes away with this puck. Avery cycles this around her end of the ice, passes up to Dalin. Dalin tries to one-touch it forward, taken away by Max Sigler. Puck goes back to Avery. Avery sends this across, gets Sydney Goodrich. Goodrich to Becker. Becker can't catch that puck. Taken away by Delilah Pope. She clears this back out into the neutral zone. Peyton Steiner trying to bring it down, takes it away. Caitlin Becker knocks it forward. Delilah Polk skates right through the puck and drives it into the Rochester end of the ice. Whitney takes it, gets passed over. This gets sent down. That's going to be no icing. It gets waved off. 4.5 minutes to go in the game. 6-1, Rochester lead. Puck comes up to the point. Connie Botto winds up, shot, save made, deflected, goes into the corner. Lexi Jackson battling for that puck there. Jackson goes down, diving after that puck because her feet were held back by a stick. Here's Adriana Morabito picking up speed, gets his puck out through the neutral zone, goes right to Connie Botto. Botto passes it to a breaking Olivia Searles. Searles coming in and trying to make a move, centering pass. Nobody there, goes off a skate, and that is picked up on the far side by Vivian Shields. Shields takes this over to the boards. Adriana Morabito able to clear the zone. That got last touched by Nora McBride. No icing. Coming over to play it out of the net, Olivia Wilson gives this to Nora. Nora had a hard time bringing that puck. Gets this out into the neutral zone. Coming over to pick it up, Liliana Ziegler. Ziegler pass this up for Madeline Mott. Mott brings this over the blue line. It's taken away by most of the Rochester team. Puck passed over for Baldwin. Baldwin gets this out for Jackson. Lexi skates this over. Lexi wanting that hat trick. Loses that puck. It's taken away by Madeline Mott. Actually, I don't even know if Lexi cares if she gets a hat trick. That's how tight this team is. They just work to get each other goals. Nobody really harps on getting the goal for themselves. Nika Paletta with this puck back in her trapezoid, trying to protect it from Evie Warner. Sends his puck around onto the far side. Olivia Searles gets it. Soft pass back to Fanchulo. Fanchulo back to Searles. Searles sends it to the corner. Stopped by Nika Paletta. Paletta passed this puck over into the middle, and Liliana Ziegler tried knocking it by McDonald. Couldn't do it. McDonald sends this back into the offensive end. McDonald holds this at the point, fires this forward. Evie Warner skating after it. Charlotte Parker coming out to make that save. Avery Whitney fires that shot. Another save by Charlotte Parker. Evie Warner over at the boards. Less than 2.5 minutes to go. Puck sent in deep. Centering pass goes to Coyne. Skate. Tries kicking it forward to her stick. Not able to. This puck gets cleared by Team Long Island. Whitney passes this puck over for McBride. McBride hits Coyne. Coyne tried driving this forward. Stopped by Andy Lefkowitz. Whitney grabs this puck, passes this across, missed by Evie Warner. She's going to chase after that puck, as is Nika Paletta. And Paletta gets to it first. Evie goes down. Paletta trying to push that puck back behind the net. Lefkowitz over there. Passes this up for Liliana Ziegler. Ziegler can't keep it. Sent back now. Campbell Arthur grabs this puck, sends this into the neutral zone. Avery Whitney takes it away, gives this to McBride. McBride passes over for Warner. Warner dumps this in, goes off for a change. Claire Whalen chases that puck down, drops it back for Vivian Shields. Official gets in the way. Vivian recovers, takes that puck back into the trapezoid. 1.5 to go. That clearing pass gets stopped by DiNicola. Seri sends this into the corner, chases after it, as does Claire Whalen. Whalen trying to get this out, knocks it up along the boards past Connie Botto. It's going to go down to the goal. Olivia Wilson plays it, passes this up to Connie. Connie's going to cycle this back behind her net. Skates around, comes up on the near side, hits DiNicola at the blue line. DiNicola passes this across to Estelle Dallin. Dallin touches this forward. DiNicola did not continue on, though. Puck is taken away by Team Long Island. And we've got a penalty there. It's going to be a tripping penalty. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in this game. Oh, I thought it was going to be tripping. Oh, I'm sorry. No, the puck went out of play. You know what? He blew the whistle, and I saw Estelle laying down on the ice, so I thought that was that, but it's not. 30 seconds to go in this game. Lexi Jackson with this puck at the hash mark. Puck comes back to the point. Kolachi, gets elbowed. Pushed back. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Baldwin battling against Campbell Arthur. Campbell pushing and shoving. Oh, Campbell throws a. Is that Campbell? Peyton Baldwin. Fists a swinging. Kolachi takes the girl out. Oh, this is unnecessary. Stick in hand, Kristen Cummings throwing punches. And that's going to end this game. Rochester Junior Americans win this one by a score of 6-1. We'll find out if any penalties are issued after the fact. That could, if it results in a player ejection, somebody might be missing their game in the morning. These two teams, so Rochester ends the preliminary round 3-0. Team Long Island is 0-3. These teams are going to face each other at 8:30 tomorrow morning. They'll be facing each other at 8:30 tomorrow morning for the first game of the round robin to find out who's the champion of the 2024 Smashville Showcase Girls Tournament. From the Ford Ice Center North Rink in Nashville, Tennessee, I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.